Hi Guy, welcome to B&B Spoilers and News channel. Today we will talk about the great folks at CBS have come again with another round of 2 new teaser descriptions for the October 22, 2020 installment. So let's not waste any more time and jump right into that. For starters, it looks like tomorrow's new Thursday, October 22, 2020 episode will feature some possible, very interesting, dramatic, intense, and romantic scenes as Liam makes a confession to Hope about Thomas. Zoe is enchanted by a very romantic Carter and more. We'll start this spoiler session with the Liam and Hope situation. It turns out that Liam will have something he needs to get rid of Thomas in this episode. So, we'll see Liam making this confession from Thomas to Hope at some point. The official CBS description for this last Liam and Hope screenplay tells us, Liam is making a confession to Hope about Thomas. What will Liam's confession be about Thomas? That's the burning question we'll be looking to get answered before this episode makes the closing credits tomorrow. Either way, it certainly looks like this plot could offer some really interesting moments depending on Liam's confession of Thomas. Today's episode made it clear to us that Thomas is not doing well with Hope. He ordered a realistic Hope doll. Currently, we don't have any other spoiler teasers for this crazy Hope doll storyline, but we can tell you with confidence that it's likely to get really scary. I mean, the producers really threw a curveball with that twist. Oh, we almost forgot. Another piece of information we hear about Hope and Thomas is that Hope will be expressing serious concerns to Brooke about Thomas's latest creations in the October 23, 2020 episode. So get ready to see what it's all about. Personally, I can't believe these producers are about to reintroduce another Thomas and Hope scandal. It seems they have already realized that they have done enough. Damn it. Anyway, the second and final description of the teaser lets us know that Zoe's attention will now be redirected to Carter in this episode of October 22, 2020. As we saw in today's episode, Carter told Charlie that he had a big night planned for him and Zoe. So, get ready to see Carter unleash this big romantic evening on Zoe tomorrow. CBS's description for this last Zoe and Carter script tells us, Zoe is delighted when Carter has a romantic evening. Another description reads, Carter breaks up with Zoe by going all out. We were able to find additional information for this ongoing plot. It turns out that whatever Carter's up to for Zoe in tomorrow's new episode is sure to work out, as they'll end up having sex at some point in one of next week's new episodes. At the Cliff House, Steffy springs from Finn reading to Kelly before they return after uttering the L word for the first time. Liam knocks and walks in. He came to apologize. Liam says he made guesses about Finn based on what he thought the guy did wrong instead of all the things he did right. If Steffy wants to move on with Finn, and he's nice to Kelly, then he's on board. Steffy deserves to be appreciated and loved. He swears to back off and let her live her life. Steffy confirms that he overreacted. Finn thinks no one can fault him for looking after Steffy and her daughter. Liam was wrong and Hope made him understand that. Steffy thanks Liam. She is encouraged and mentions that even Thomas has been on his best behavior. Liam doesn't look convinced. Later, Finn reiterates that he will love Steffy as she is meant to be loved and that they kiss. At Forrester Creations, Hope is thrilled that Thomas has found Douglas's coloring book. Thomas can't wait to spend time at the beach with the boy and will never take him for granted again. When Hope mentions that Liam went to Steffi's, Thomas is worried because Finn is there. Hope says she had a heart-to-heart with Liam and thinks she finally made it. Thomas thinks it's a quick turnaround on her husband's part. Hope thinks it is important for them to get along with the children. This also applies to Thomas. She admits that they still have issues with him. Thomas notes that Hope is willing to consider that he has changed, but Liam is not. In the design office, Zoe loves what it feels like to be so confident and comfortable with someone. Zende asks if it's him. She confirms it. Zende thinks she's a superstar and they recap how excited they are to work together. Zoe explores how Zende accomplished so much at such a young age. He thinks it's part of luck and part of the Forrester family. Zoe notices that he's also being driven and asks what he's dreaming about. Zende teases, "I dream of you." Before talking about them working together, the conversation turns to her and Carter. Zende thinks he's lucky. At Pam's office, Charlie wakes Carter up about a must-see investment opportunity, then offers to help her navigate the seas of romance with her new first friend, Zoe. Carter smirked, "Do you want to help me with my love life?" Then reveals that he has a big night planned for Zoe. Puzzled, Charlie asks, "Pop the question big." Carter warns him, they haven't been together for that long, but he hopes the night will pave the way for their future. Charlie crosses Thomas's path, dropping a heavy box in the office. When alone, Thomas peeks into the packaging and looks thoughtful. Liam later finds Hope in the office and informs her that it went well with Steffi's before promising to show Hope how much he values her. Hope is happy, everything is going so well, even Thomas is no longer obsessed. In Vinny's apartment, Thomas wonders what he was thinking of bringing that over there. Liam said if Finn was the guy Steffi wanted to hang out with, then it was him, as long as he was nice to Kelly. Steffi said Finn cared about Kelly a lot, and Finn said it was true. Liam recognized that Steffi deserved to be appreciated, cared for and loved, and he said all he did was stand in Steffi's way. "I have to back off and I'll do it from now on," Liam said. "It's time I let you live your life." Steffi smiled and Finn asked what had changed Liam's opinion. Liam said Hope Spencer made him understand he was wrong and overreacted. Finn thought Liam was just looking for Steffi and his daughter, but Liam said he had done wrong and had become territorial. "My role is to become Kelly's father, and to make sure that we all come together and do what is best for her, and that is enough," Liam said. Finn said he was determined to make Steffi and Kelly happy. Steffi mentioned that even Thomas Forrester was on his best demeanor lately, which made Liam look askance. Later, after Liam left, Finn and Steffi checked out Kelly and then talked about Liam's turnaround. Finn vowed to always keep that beautiful smile on Steffi's face, and he vowed to always love her the way she was meant to be loved. Steffi and Finn kissed happily. In the Forrester CEO's office, Hope and Thomas explained how Liam got back to Steffi's, and Hope explained that she spoke to Liam about Steffi and Finn. Hope said she wanted everyone, including Thomas, to move on as well, and Thomas mentioned that at least Hope was willing to consider that he had changed. At Forrester's design office, Zende Forrester Dominguez sent the video of Zoe Buckingham's singing to a guy at a record company he knows. Zoe and Zende spoke and gushed about how they got along so well and were compatible in so many ways. Zoe said she wanted to get to know Zende better, and he returned the sentiment. Zoe asked Zende a bit about himself, and she praised Zende's design prowess, but he was modest and said it was mostly luck. When Zoe asked Zende what he was dreaming about, he said, "I'm dreaming about you." Then he covered and said he was dreaming of all the beautiful models showcasing his designs. Zoe and Zende said they enjoyed talking to each other. Then Carter Walton came up for a conversation, which made Zoe a little uncomfortable. In the Forrester hallway, Carter spoke with Charlie Weber, Dick Christie, who again offered to help Carter navigate the ocean of romance with Zoe. Carter was grateful, but he said he had it covered, and that he had planned a big event for him and Zoe. Charlie was excited and thought Carter was going to ask the question, but Carter said it was too early for that. Carter grinned as she said it would still be a night to remember. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.